Good morning. This is Andree, yoga teacher at JCC, Jewish Community Center. Today we are going to concentrate on a strengthening of the core using poses that you're going to hold for a few breaths. So the emphasis is going to be how do you use your breath using the core muscles. We're going to start with a series of forward bends and holds, and you're going to need a chair, and you're going to need your mat. You're also going to need 2 blocks. For those of you who are not able to touch the floor, you want to have blocks to place your hands on a block, and you know how to use a block. You do on the low end, medium height, and higher, the high. We are going to also need a blanket to be rolled up and a weight. So if you have any weight that you use to do weightlifting, you could put them in a towel and roll the weight in the towel to create a sandbag, like a yoga sandbag, which I have right here. I'll show you. Yoga sandbag. A lot of us do not have one of those, but if you take a towel and you roll up a few weights in there, you're going to put it on top of your belly as you lie down for Shavasana to release the back muscles. So let's begin by standing facing the chair. Feet hip width apart. Arms lengthening on the side of your body. Palms slightly turned forward, not too rigid. You want to let the arms relax. Okay, you're going to take a deep breath in, feeling the breath move to the front of the spine. As you exhale, pull the navel in. So let's take about 4 more breaths this way. In Tadasana, inhaling, exhaling, pull the navel in. Inhaling, exhaling. Notice the weight underneath your feet. Are you evenly balanced in all 4 corners of each foot? You feel maybe you're shifting forward and you're shifting back? I mean, your body is not standing still in Tadasana. There is a little bit of a movement of the body as you stand. Now let's begin by inhaling the arms over your head. Look up at your hands. As you exhale, bring your hands to the floor, to your block. As you inhale, come back up. As you exhale, come to Tadasana. So let's repeat that 4 more times. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. So walk a little bit toward the chair so that when you come down, your hands are going to come to either side of the seat of the chair. Inhale, the arms up. Exhale, bring your hands to the either side of the chair. Move. Walk your feet back and begin to stretch your spine. Hold in this position. Keep the belly firm, protecting the back. So you don't want your lumbar spine to sag toward the floor. You want to keep the spine in neutral position. Okay, press the feet down. Inhale here, extending the upper body, feeling the air moving to your lungs. Exhaling, pull the belly in. Let's take 4 more breaths here. Inhaling and exhaling. Keep the upper body really firm. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more breath here. Inhale. Exhale. And now, place your hands on your hips, come all the way up. Take a breath here. Now we're going to do what is called an airplane pose, standing on both feet. So as you come forward, you're going to come only part way until your torso is parallel to the floor. So you're going to extend the arms behind you, come forward. Keep reaching to the sternum, reaching to the tailbone. Pausing here. Inhaling. Exhaling. Inhaling. Exhale. Pull the navel in. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more breath. Inhale. Exhale. And come all the way up as you inhale. And exhale to Tadasana. Now let's bring your hands to the chair again. Walk into the bed. And we're just going to step the right foot back. Walk your hands as far forward as you can so you feel support there. And then just lift the right leg up. Keep the hips square. Keep breathing in. And exhale. Bring your leg back next to your left leg. Pause here. And then inhaling, extend your left leg up. Try to maintain the square hips. And lower the leg down. Bring your hands to the floor or to your block and release here. Inhaling, come all the way up. And exhaling. So we're going to put the chair to the side. Standing in Tadasana, feet hip width wide. You're going to inhale the arms up. Exhale, forward bend. Inhale, stretch your spine. Exhale, step your right foot back to lunge. Pause here. Again, connecting the breath to the belly. And then step your left foot back to press to downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Stepping the right foot forward. Stepping the left foot forward. Inhale and stretch your spine. Exhaling, release. Inhaling up. Exhaling, Tadasana. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, forward bend. Inhale, stretch your spine. Exhale, your left foot back to lunge. Pause here. Breathing. And then exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. And you're going to come to your knees. Bring the toes together. Press into a chest pose. Continue to connect to the breath through your belly, through the abdominal muscles. So with the inhale, you may notice the expansion of the back muscles. And as you exhale, notice the pull of the navel toward your spine. Then you're going to sit up. You're going to extend the arms over your head. Exhaling, bring your hands forward and downward facing dog. Stepping the left foot forward, breathing here. Exhaling forward, release the crown of the head. Inhale up and exhale. Tadasana. Let's come to our hands and knees. So we all know the power of cat-cow pose. So you adjust yourself so you feel grounded from the knees all the way to the toes. And you want to feel your weight evenly distributed underneath the palms. Now take your mind to your triceps, rotate the triceps in, so you sort of feel like you're squeezing the elbows toward each other. Keep the belly neutral right now. And now as you inhale, begin to come into your cow position. Exhale, round your back into the cat position. Inhale to cow. Exhale to cat. 3 more breaths. Inhale to cow. Exhale to cat. Try to keep the arms firm. Inhaling. Exhaling. One more breath. Inhale. And exhale. Press back to your child's pose. Now you're going to come back to your hands and knees. You're going to lower yourself all the way down to your mat. Keep keeping the hands by your lower waist. Begin to inhale to cobra. Exhale, release. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, release. Let's come onto your forearms. So here you have the elbows and the wrist shoulder width apart. You're going to inhale this Sphinx position. You're going to inhale. As you exhale, drop your head. Pull the navel in. Inhaling. Exhaling. Inhaling. Exhaling. Pull the navel in. 2 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more breath. Inhale. Exhale. Now bring your forehead onto your hands. Start here, elbows wide. Begin to lift the right leg up. Hold there, breathe for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 more breath, 5. Lower your leg down. Let's do the second side, lifting the left leg up, breathing here. Three more breaths. One more. And release. Press your hands by your lower ribs, push back into child's pose. Breathe in and breathe out. And then sit up. You're going to interlace your fingers and bring your forearms onto the mat. Take the time to set up, elbows in line with the shoulders. You're going to step back, coming into forearm plank. So here we're going to take 5 breaths. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Come to your knees. Press your chest pose, bring your arms alongside your body to release the shoulders. Let the shoulders spread. So here we're going to take 5 breaths in this position. Concentrate on the shoulders, releasing away from each other. So inhaling, feel the expansion of the back body. Exhaling, feel the navel being pulled in. Okay, 4 more breaths this way. Inhaling and exhaling. 2 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more breath. Inhale. And exhale. Now we're going to set up for dolphin pose. Again, you're going to interlace your fingers, press your forearms down. And then lift your hips up. Walk your feet in the bed. And then hold there in dolphin pose. Press the forearms from the wrist to the elbows. Lift the tailbone, drop the heels. Let's take 5 breaths here. Rooting the forearms down. Inhaling to expand. Exhaling, contract the belly. Let's take 3 more breaths here. Keep opening the back of your legs. Rooting the forearms. Letting the head hang naturally between your arms. Let's take 1 more breath here. And then come to your knees. Again, bring the arms alongside your body. And release here for 5 breaths. Let the body fully release. So anytime you are resting, you want to fully rest 100%. So feel the breath. Inhaling, feel the spine, the side body expand. Exhaling, hug that belly in. Let's take 3 more breaths here. 2 more breaths. One more breath. And let's come into a downward facing dog. Again, those of you who have wrist issue can repeat the dolphin pose. So downward facing dog. Now let's come to your knees again. Interlace your fingers. We're going to repeat the dolphin pose. Press back into dolphin. Walk your feet in. Now extend your right leg up. Hold there. Breathing in. Breathing out. Maintain the alignment. Bring your leg down. And do the second leg. 3-legged dolphin pose. And bring your foot down, come to your knees. And once again, rest in chest pose with the arms by your side for 5 breaths. And slowly come up. we're going to do side plank. So you're going to sit on your right hip. You're going to place your right forearms, have the lower arm parallel to the edge of your mat. Okay, you're going to stretch your legs. Place your other hand on your hip, left hand on your hip. Okay, pause there, feeling the extension of your legs, and then lift, holding the pose for 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Come down. Let's do the other side. So your left arm, forearm parallel to the edge of your mat. Legs together. Okay, belly engage. Place your hand on your hip, and then come up to your plank for 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And release down. You're going to roll onto your back. Lying down. Extend the arms over your head. Take 5 breaths here. Imagine you are standing in Tadasana with the arms over your head. Breathing in and breathing out. Feel the firmness in your core muscles. And you're going to bend your knees, bring your knees into your chest. Cross at the ankle, roll up. Coming to your hands and knees. Again, position yourself so you're fully steady, stable. You're going to step your right foot back. As you inhale, lift the leg up, and then stretch your left arm out forward. And then inhale here for 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Come back to your hands and knees. Take a breath here, couple of breaths here. Keep connected to the core muscles as you breathe. Now step your left foot back. Inhale the leg up, stretch your right arm, hold there for 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Back to your hands and knees, press. Child's pose, place your forehead on your hands, arms bent, and release here. Now you're going to walk a little bit forward, cross at the ankle, roll back over your feet. You're going to lie down the arms by your side. Keep the legs together, the thighs roll in. Again, awareness with the core, breathing in and breathing out. Now begin to lift the right leg up just a little bit, reach forward. Keep reaching forward. Breathing here. Let's take 4 more breaths here. Connect to the core. 2 more breaths. And lower your leg down. Keep your legs together. Let's lift the left leg up. Again, inhaling. Exhaling, pull the navel in. 4 more breaths like that. 3 more breaths. One more breath. And Lower the leg down. Okay, let's see, can we lift both legs? Now you're going to start by extending the arms by your side, reaching for your toes. Lift the leg slightly up, lift your leg up, hold there for 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Release down. Let your arms relax over your head. Let the legs relax for this moment. Fully let go. And then you're going to cross at the ankles, roll up, roll over your feet. Let's lie down on the belly. We're going to do locust pose. Step way back. Bring your forehead to the floor, bring your arms alongside your body. Pause there. And now begin to lift the arms up, lift the legs, and lift the head. Hold there for 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Bring your hands forward. Let your head rest on your hands. Bring the legs together again. Bring the arms by your side. Let's do this one more time. Inhale, lift. Hold there. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Press back into child's pose. Rest here. Now this is a sensation around the sacrum. You may feel more sensation there because you've been working those muscles, and if they're tight, you may feel those muscles a little bit. Now we are going to do one more core pose in a back bend series. And those of you who cannot do the bow pose, you can repeat this one with the arms straight as we were lying down, the locust pose. Okay, so you will lie down on your belly. So those of you who are going to do locust pose, you bring your arms by your side. Those of you who are going to do bow pose, you're going to grab the ankles, and then on an inhale, lift, and breathe here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Release and rest. Fully relax the body. Let's take one more breath in rest. And then let's do this one more time. Grab the ankles or just extend the arms by your side. Inhale, lift. 5 breaths. Two more breaths. And release. Push back to child's pose. And now we're going to use either your blanket or your pillow. And you're going to use the blanket, placing it on your thighs, close to your belly. Then you're going to drag your belly over the blanket. And you can have a block for your head if you need to. And then release here. Let your back round. You just really spread the back muscles. Now for those of you, if this is too challenging to do this way, you can again use your chair and place your forehead on the chair. So that you'll be like this onto the chair, which can be more accessible. And then slowly sit up. And we're going to do a twist again, concentrating on the abdominal muscles as you twist. You're going to lie down on your back. Pause there, feet hip width apart. You can have your hands on your belly. We're going to take a few breaths here. So as you inhale, feel the belly move into your hands. As you exhale, pull the navel in. Inhaling, exhaling. 3 more breaths this way. Now let's bring your right knee in. Hold on to your knee and let the knee release out to the side a little bit. And then you're going to cross your right thigh over the left. Now some of you may just stay here, but if you can hook your right foot underneath the left, then you hook the foot, you bring your knees in, extend the arms out to the side. As you exhale, lower your knees to the left. So the right knee is on top of the left. Turn your head to the right. Try to maintain both shoulders rooted to the floor. Concentrate on the breath, inhaling. Exhaling, pull the navel in. Let's take 3 more breaths this way. Again, to let go into the twist a little bit more. Now with your next inhale, pull the knees in to come back to the center, under your legs. Place the feet on the floor. Pause there in the center. Now bring your left knee in, hug the knee. Keep breathing, keep being mindful of the breath, working through your core muscles. Then you're going to drape your left thigh over the right, and those of you who can, you're going to hook your left foot underneath the right, pull the knees in, extend the arms out to the side, and then begin to go into your twist, maintaining the opposite shoulder on the floor, turning your head to the left. Keep those knees tucked in as much as you can. Then notice as you exhale, pull the belly in, relaxing the belly as you inhale, contracting as you exhale. And then as you take your next breath, just come back to the center, onto your legs, and plant the feet on the floor. Now, we are going to do pigeon pose, but we're going to do pigeon pose on our back so that it's accessible to all of you. Okay, you're going to place your right ankle over your left knee and then press your right knee toward the front edge of your mat. Try to keep the hips square. Now you're going to bring your left knee in and hold underneath your thigh. And pause there. Keep moving the right knee toward the front edge of your mat. So you should feel that stretch in the RT band. You need to mindfully breathe here. Now you're going to stretch your left leg up and slide both arms, hands underneath your right leg, and then lower your left leg all the way down to the floor. You want to continue to move your right knee away from your head as you're pulling on your right ankle toward you. 5 breaths here. Take one more breath. And then bending your left knee, bring your right ankle over the left knee again. And then bring the right foot to the floor. Pause here in the center. Connecting to the sensation on the right side of your body, the side that you worked on right now. And now let's do the second side. Placing your left ankle over your right knee. And you can gently push your knee forward. I would, if you do that, try not to do it on the knee itself. Try to do it toward the middle of the thigh, pushing the knee to toward the front edge of your mat. And now you're going to bring your right knee and hold on underneath your right thigh. Keep pulling the right knee toward you, but move the left knee toward the front edge of your mat in the opposite direction. And now you're going to slide your arms underneath the left thigh, stretch your right leg up, and lower your leg all the way down to the floor. Try to keep your knee moving in as opposed to the knee going out. Keep the knee moving in. So try to access that stretch there in the left glutes and the left hamstring. 5 breaths here. And then bend your right knee, place your left ankle over the knee. And place both feet on the floor and pause there. Breathing in and breathing out. And you're going to bring both knees into your chest. So let's start by just hugging the knees in. And don't squeeze the knees together. Keep the knees moving out as if you were in child's pose on your back, right? So if you were in child's pose, you'd be on your shin on the floor. So same thing. So toes are together, heels are apart, knees are apart, and just rock here from side to side. Broadening the sacrum. Now you can stay here for about 5 more breaths, or if you feel that you can come into the happy baby position to grab the other edge of your mat. Keep the ankle and the knees in alignment and keep the knees pressing toward the floor as you're pushing your feet into your hands. You can try reach forward with your tailbone. So try to flatten your back. Don't run your back. I mean, you may run your back because your back is very tight, but you are trying to fully extend the spine here using your body weight. And then slowly bring the feet together, lower the feet to the floor in reclined cobbler's pose. Let the knees release out, don't force it. So again, let's connect to the belly, inhaling to relax the belly outward, exhaling, pull the navel in. 4 more breaths this way, inhaling, exhaling belly in. 3 more breaths, inhale, exhale. One more breath. Now you're going to extend your left leg on the floor straight out. Bring your right knee in. Hold on to your knee with your left hand. Stretch your right arm out to the side. And then bring your knee across into a twist. Keep tugging the knee in. Turn your head to the right. Again, breathing in. As you breathe out, pull the belly in. As you do that breath exercise, notice how the sensation moves throughout the body. Notice the sensation when you inhale. Notice the sensation when you exhale, pulling the belly in. Let's take one more breath here. And slowly return to the center. Bring your legs into cobra pose again. Place your hands on your belly. Again, noticing the difference between the right side and the left side. Feel the breath move into your hands, inhaling into your hands. Exhaling the belly away from your hands. Now you're going to extend your right leg straight out on the floor. Bring your left knee in and bring your knee across. You can hold on to the outside of your knee with your right hand. Keep the left shoulder rooted to the floor as much as you can. So you're always trying to bring that right shoulder to the floor. And now let's take one more breath here. And then slowly return to the center. And bring your legs again into cobra pose. Feet together, knees relaxing out. Notice if you get out of alignment, you want to readjust your body in the center of your mat. Keep your hands on your belly. Inhaling, belly moves into your hands. Exhaling, contract the belly away from your hands. 4 more breaths. Now extend your left leg straight out on the floor, bring your right knee in. So you may repeat the first twist that we did. So let's start first with the first twist. You bring your knee across. But then, those of you who can, begin to grab your foot and extend the leg. Again, that is optional. You don't have to extend the leg. You can just repeat the first twist. Now let's take 5 breaths here. Okay, concentrating on the abdominal muscles as you breathe. To come out of this pose, bend your knee again and return onto your back. This time, stretch both legs, stretch the arms over your head, getting length. And then exhaling the left knee in, grab the knee, bring it across. And if you can, grab the foot, coming into a more intense stretch. Concentrating on the breath through your abdominal muscles. 5 breaths. And then bending your knee to come back to the center. And give both knees a hug. Okay, keeping the knees apart, big toes together. And crossing the right ankle with the left ankle, roll up. Scoot back on your mat. Okay, sit with your legs crossed. Place your hands behind you, lengthen the spine. Again, connecting to the abdominal muscles. Breathing in, breathing out. And then bring your hands forward and begin to walk the hands forward, coming onto your forearm. If you're going to come onto your forearm, then you just use 2 blocks underneath the forearms. And then just release here in the forward bend. If your knees are bothering you when you do that, then you can keep the legs extended. So you can do it with the legs apart. Okay? So again, you choose the position that works for you. Let's take 3 more breaths here. Fully let the back release. So it's okay if you are on your back right now. We're not trying to keep the back straight. Taking 1 more breath here. And then walking back. Change the cross of your legs, so now the left leg is in front of the right. Place your hands behind you, prop your spine up. Breathing in. Breathing out again, connecting to the core muscles. And then begin to walk the hands forward, repeating the same thing on the side. Letting the back release, so you don't not trying to keep the back straight. Let the back round. Root the sitting bones to the mat, so you can use your forearms to press the floor down. Let your head release. 5 breaths here. And then come back up. Now you're going to take your block. 1 block. That's all you need right now is 1 block. We're going to use a block on the low end, not the higher end. Okay. You're going to place your block underneath your sacrum. Now, walk the shoulder blades down so that you get that lift in your chest. Just for familiar, extend the right leg out. And you may start with 1 leg. Keep sliding the heel forward. So that you testing out your body here. Make sure your spine is okay. Bend the right knee and then do the second side. And then bend the left knee. Now extend the arms over your head. Now you can repeat what we just did, right leg out and then left leg up. Or you can walk both legs forward. Now you want to extend the arms over your head. Keep the legs together, big toes mount touching. Breathe here. And then bending the knees. Bring the knees into your chest. Keep the block underneath your sacrum. If you need to adjust, you can move the block a little bit. Have the sacrum supported here. And then slowly turn the arms by your side and stretch the arms over your head. Stretch the arms straight up to the ceiling, not over your head. Straight up to the ceiling. Let's take 5 breaths here. So the legs are active. You're rotating the front of your thighs in. You're stretching the arms alongside your body. And let's connect to the breath. 5 breaths here. You're going to inhale, expand the chest and the belly. Exhale, pull the belly in. Let's do 4 more breaths this way. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Let's do 2 more breaths. One more breath. Bend your knees and bend your knees. Let the knees come toward your belly. And then lower the feet to the floor and remove the block. So we're going to do a nice long Shavasana today. So you're going to take your blanket and you're going to take the weights that you prepare in a towel. Okay? So you're going to roll the blanket to create a little bolster. Placing the blanket underneath your knees. You're going to take the weight that you prepare. You're going to place the weight right here, right on top of the pubic bone. Now, slide the shoulder blades on your back. Once you're done, let your legs fully relax. Now, let the arms rest by your side with the palms up. You're going to close your eyes and relax. Now, when you're in this position, you may feel that you want the blanket a little bit higher. It depends on your spine. So you adjust the blanket so that you can fully let go. Breathing in, breathing out. Now we're not controlling the breath anymore. You become a witness to your breath. And you may notice that as you breathe, the belly expands naturally with the inhale, and the belly contracts naturally with the exhale. But you want to let go of the muscle tension in your belly. Now the muscles have to be fully relaxed. You feel the navel dropping, relaxing toward the spine. Will your body to relax. Experience the movement of the breath without control. Begin to feel your body melting into your mat. You feel your brain resting in the back of your skull. Relaxing the muscles in your face relaxing the fingers. Feel the vacuum of silence. Now you could gently begin to bend your knees, plant the feet, and remove the weight that was onto your belly. And roll to your side. And just pause there, curled up on your side. Continue to relax. And then slowly curl yourself all the way up without any stress. Take your blanket, sit on the blanket, cross your legs, close your eyes, and observe now the sensation in your spine, in your back, sensation in the belly. And that is the breath. Again, there's no more control of the breath. Let the shoulders relax away from your ears. Now you're going to bring the palms together. Take a deep inhalation. As you exhale, bow to yourself with gratitude. Namaste. Thank you very much. Hope you have a wonderful day today.